Hello everyone, welcome to this video and live stream where I will be building a Lunar deck for the upcoming Elestrals Lifestream format. This is going to be a tutorial sort of a deal, as well as me trying to figure out the decks I want to play in this upcoming format. I've already built Earth, but I realized while building Earth that I'm not the best Elestrals deck builder. So thanks to my friends BeanSoldier and Swolelax of the Elestrals, who we're going to be joining in call in just a little bit, we're going to be building a Lunar deck. It's going to go like this. I will be building a deck all on my own. Swole and BeanSoldier will both be telling me why my deck is bad. They will ask me questions on what I chose to pick. I will tell them, then they'll give me suggestions on otherwise. We will adjust the deck list together. And then, not only will we then build a new Lunar deck together using their minds as well, afterwards we're going to use that new deck in 2 clashes versus Josh and Swolelax. I imagine this will be in about 90 minutes or so, but if it's 2 hours, I'm sorry. That's what I'm prepared for at the very latest. But I hope it is a very helpful strategy for you guys as well. Thank you to everybody who has decided to be here. And real quick, I want to thank you. I'm going to ask you guys right now, especially everybody who is live right now, what element are you most excited to build in? And if you have not played Elestrals, do you have a favorite element, you know, that you want to try out? My favorite elements are Earth and Lunar. I also really enjoy Wind and Fire. But there are also a lot of cool elements in this game as well. The 8 elements are Earth, Fire, Frost, Lunar, Solar, Thunder, Water, Wind. And we got a couple. Earth is your element. Vovo, a caster after my own heart. I see you, big dog. Melanie likes the water element. Vuki said heart. Heart element is crazy. We are not summoning Captain Planet here, Vuki. But all right, so we got some. Water is going to be a really good element in Lifestream as well. So, you know, make sure if you want to try out a water element deck, there's no better time to hop on Elestrals than the Lifestream format. And if you do choose to buy into Elestrals, use my link in the description below. And also, brain fart. And also check out my video where I talked about the Lifestream product so you can figure out what starter decks to buy. But if you're interested in water, Aphrodite is a starter deck for you. So while I wait for you guys to come through, I'm going to join this call with my friends and we're going to get this whole thing started. So while we wait for them to join up, I just want to thank you all for being here. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe. We are still growing this channel. There's a lot more to go, and I'm looking forward to just being able to keep this thing going. The sub goal is 1,000 by my birthday, October 31st. So share with your friends, especially if you find this video helpful. Be like, yo, I've learned a lot about deck building, so this is where you want to be. Josh, Swole, hello. Thank you for joining today.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going?
Hello, gamers. We have a lot of things going on. We have a lot of people coming through here. And while we wait for the YouTube chat to catch up, we're going to switch over to the screen share so that way everyone can see what we're building here. You guys can see my screen, right? Oh, no, you can't. Hold on. Oh, you can see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
All right, Ben. Oh, yeah, I guess you don't need to see my face cam, do you? Make sure I am live on YouTube, and yes, we are live on YouTube. I bet. So we just wait for YouTube chat to start talking, and we'll be able to converse with everybody. But in the meantime, real quick to you two, quick question. Give me your top 3 notes for deck building. Real quick, make it short and sweet. Josh, top 3 lists for deck building. Not list, but recommendations, suggestions.
Number 1, I would say stick to the game plan. Don't try to get too fancy with it.
Okay.
You can get fancy with it if you want, but make sure you're sticking to a consistent game plan.
He's talking about me trying to use Bloom Chat.
True. Stick to a game plan. Make sure that you have a clear goal in mind for what you're trying to build. And then what are ways that you can adapt your list to deal with what you're expecting to see at a tournament, whether it be locals or a premier.
Love that. Trying to read the meta. What about you, Swole?
Is it top 3? Is that what it is?
Yeah, just 3 quick things that you would recommend for deck building in Elestrals.
Well, let's see. Rip off every list BeanSoldier has ever made.
True!
Number 1, most important thing of all time.
He does not fail.
Don't listen to the haters. If the card is good in your mind, it's good in real life, it's true, trust the process, and have fun.
What if I become the hater?
Well, that's impossible because we've tried to say cut Bloom entirely. And that's impossible to cut. That's impossible to cut in these decks. I don't know what it is.
Never left a list.
Oh, you're right. You're right. But hey, that's what I'm trying to break out of here today. One more, Swole. One more.
Okay, so I think out of those two, in actuality, I think it's my number 1 deck building tip as a whole is play your decks. Don't just build something and think to yourself like, yeah, I think I can get this down in theory. Actually sit there and grind some games. You have to, or else you're gonna realize real quick that the deck you built is trash.
Yeah, I have been there as well. All right, actually, those are 3 great tips for that. So with that said, what I'm going to start off with here is I'm going to build my deck for the live stream format. We have Kissimmee happening next weekend. We have my locals and my pre-release happening this weekend, tomorrow. So I want to make sure I can bring a lot of interesting decks to play with. I've already built a few Earth lists, and at the behest of Josh here, we will be venturing out to another element. So my second love, Lunar, will be getting my attention today. I am not putting Panzer in Lunar. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Baby steps, baby steps.
Baby steps. Yeah, not now, but I will find a way to make it happen. But with that said, so allow me to just cook for a little bit. I won't be too long. Y'all can murmur if you want about my decisions, but don't question me on anything until the list is done.
Okay.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
All right. So the main goal, the reason why I love Lunar the most is Pharogeist. So this list, I will be trying to adjust off of Pharogeist. So from here, I'm going to build off of my past experiences, cards that I know have worked before I try exploring what the live stream metagame may be like. So things I know that worked for me before. We're going to be using base Werepup, which is somewhere around here. Base Werepup, and we're going to be adding 2 lunar phase full moons as well. There's a reason why there's 2, and I'll explain in a second. Because Werepup can search any lunar phase, I'm also going to add the new lunar phase on Lifestream, Lunar Eclipse, which can destroy backvote up to the number of lunar Elestrals I control. And it counts as full moon when it's cast on the chain, which it pretty much means when it's cast. So we're going to be adding one of those as well. So now that and also for Werepup, I'm going to be adding base Like a Void as well, which also came from the live stream list. As soon as I can find it, here we go. Base Like a Void can be a special ascended to from Werepup after you cast Full Moon. And while we do have Champ Like a Void, which is a newly titled in this Escape for Tartarus, I won't be using that version because this list will not be a suppression strategy. So now that we got that out of here, other cards I know that worked very well is Astrabit. This card is an evergreen good in this game. It's a really good defensive wall, can help dig you into offensive strategies. And with Full Moon, I can turn Astrabit into a Pharogeist real quick. Now I need to figure out how to get Comalis to my hand. I'm sorry, not Comalis, but Pharogeist. And I'm going to use Comalis in order to do so. This card can Nexus Lunar. And when it does perform a Nexus, I can search my deck for a Spectral and add it to my hand, of which Pharogeist is. So now I need to figure out if I want to get elements or lunars on field to next with Comalas, what can I use? Typically, you're going to want to use what's known as a Nexus Bank. It's a slang term, a fan term in Elestrals, but it's pretty much something that you put on field to hold spirits so you can move off of them with. So typically, this is going to involve you using a rune, an artifact rune, a divine rune, or a stadium rune. So I'm going to look into these three, and looks like of the Omni options, we only have 5 choices. So not really great. I wonder if I can expand my artifact options to a different element. Like perhaps I could, like, let me explore all artifacts. Cause I know fire has a good, no, let me use solar. Let me check solar artifacts. Solar artifacts will get me golden fleece, but that won't be a solar option. So I probably won't want to use any of them. Yeah, that's probably not a great idea. Even though it could provide protection for Pharogeist. Actually, because it could provide protection for Pharogeist, you know what? Hold up, I might have a plan. We're going to add 1 golden fleece. And we're going to use the card that can pull out fleece. Something. What the hell is this thing called? Cyphermal. Here we go. That might not be the best play, but I'll adjust it towards the end. We'll try to be quick with this, just so we can get to the strategy of it all. So I still need to go back to my base point, and that's figuring out a Nexus Bank. So I'll probably want to do, I don't really want to do Argo if I'm being honest, but I don't really have another choice because I don't have a great Nexus Bank that I can think of right now. I could try to use Artemis, but I don't think Artemis's strategy helps with what I want to do. You know what? Let's try. I think in the grand scheme, using Argo to get out an artifact is better than trying to get it out with Artemis. So yeah, I think that would be the play. We'll go 2 Temple of the Moon, 1 Nexus of Harmonia, 1 Tunic, and I will also add Argo. And if you guys don't know what these cards do, you will figure it out in due time. So just let me speed build and I'll explain everything later. So now I want to sort real quick and find out how many dudes we have. We don't have that many small dudes. So I think I need to lean more into my Lunar package here. I guess the question becomes, why am I playing Golden Fleece? So I type them off for Golden Fleece if I intend on using it for Pharogeist. So I think with that said, I'm going to take that out and we're going to look into just generic Lunar packages. So Gloombat is a really good card to play right now. Back row will be a lot more common in Lifestream format because there are 11 new counter runes into the game, and I think Gloombat will have a lot of opportunities to come out there. Another good play is Nobby, a card that doesn't do great if you're facing a solar or another lunar list, but otherwise can really put a lot of pressure onto your opponent, similar to Sorla, Champion of Aeolus. And because I'm playing Nobby, I will also play 1 Doppelganger. This is the special ascension of Nobby that it can special ascend to. As soon as I can find it. It's here somewhere. Nobby, oh, Doppelganger, here we go. Okay. So other Lunar, Spectrus is also a very good, it's just a all-around good card. We'll put that at 3. It can suppress an Elestral on field, which can be very effective. What up, Jake for real on YouTube? What up? Glad you are here. Hope you enjoyed the deck building live stream. Comalis as well. We already have Comalis. And sort the deck. We have a lot more dudes now. I think this actually might be enough dudes. So now we gotta go back to the generic plays, and that is typically Omni Roots. Ambrosia typically want 3 of. Gorgon's Gauge typically want 3 of. I think I want to be able to protect my Elestrals more than destroying them outright. So Shield would be more valuable than Poison Tip Arrow. And I could consider Nectar of the Gods. There are a few things I could consider here. Let's say resting on your laurels. I do think that this is the meta where laurels will be very good. So I'm going to put that in there as well. We'll sort that. And I think that's a pretty good start for this. So now what we're going to do is figure out the side deck. And I believe that every deck is going to want 3 Spoil Fruit, and 3 poison tip. I'm sorry, 3 Pandora's boxes. That's kind of standard. Now I gotta think of ways I could get rid of big dudes, and I think Boombat, considering I'm already playing Thunder in this build, is gonna be a good way to do that. I think I'll put it at 3. I'm down to put it at 2. Another card that's really good at protecting, which I could and should probably consider for the main deck, but Tsunami. I put that at 3 in the side as well. And we have room for 3 more cards in the side deck. I cannot believe that we played this game with only thinking we needed 12 in the side deck. Thank God they changed that. But we have room for 1 more, and that will be, I'm trying to think of something that, like, just generic good stuff. Maybe a Lunar big guy. Oh, you know what? Let me think of an option to switch out the Nobby package just in case it's not good. So I could try Lumaru, because Lumaru can mill the top 3. I think, or I could also try Calfmel, because Calfmel can heal Lunar as well. Maybe we'll go Calfmel. Ooh, is it Lumaru or Calfmel? Do I want the offense or the healing? I think I want the offense. I'll go for, because Nobby is offensive play, I might as well try to go for the offensive tilt there. So we'll put in 3 Lumaru in case we need to take out the Nobby Doppelganger package. And now we adjust for the Spirit deck. And just looking at this, I'm going to put 1, 2 water in there, just because honestly having a water in your Spirit deck is kind of just a good no matter what. I want 3 Thunder for the Astrabit, and I think I would need 2 Solar for the Pharogeist, the Golden Fleece, and the Lumaru in the side. So then we'll load up everything else with Lunar. So that's the 13 Lunar, 2 Solar, 2 Water, 3 Thunder Spirit deck. We sort that, and I feel confident that this would at least perform decently at a tournament. But of course we don't know unless we test it out. So at this point, initial deck building is over. We now pass it off to the teachers. Josh, Swole, how do y'all feel about this list?
Oh God, I looked away for 3 seconds and the whole deck's back.
So
let's see.
Just to restate, this is a first draft Lunar deck list to compete in the Lifestream meta. So utilizing what I know versus what I think. Oh, I just realized what I forgot. I forgot Rise from the Shadows.
Ooh.
That was the first thing I was going to say.
All right, Josh,
well, hey,
you
the
go
deck
for it.
list is built, so we're just going to criticize it from here. So first starts on this one. You said, well, where's Rise from the Shadows, which is fair.
True. Yeah, Josh, we can take it from here. What's the first thing you're noticing?
It looks very Moonrisey.
Right, I am operating.
Is it
this
like a
off
bad
of just what I
thing?
know.
Yeah. Which like isn't like a horrible place to start, right? Like start with the things that you know about, and then try to incorporate the things that have been improved upon or reintroduced, or like all the new cards that have been introduced in Lifestream. And you already brought up Rise from the Shadows, and the Lunar Eclipse, I think it is.
Lunar Eclipse is the new one.
Pops, yeah, and like you already hit the nail on the head with that one. Like that is a great addition to the deck, especially to pair along with Werepup, especially going second. So I think that that's a really good inclusion, and I really like the Gloom Bats.
Thank you.
Swole may disagree with me on this one, but but I do really like the Gloom Bats. I don't think that this version is very fast at getting to the Pharogeist, especially with a meta that is picking up in speed a lot.
Yeah.
So if Pharogeist is the goal, we need to find ways to either stall the game long enough to make sure we get to that point, or turbo out the Geist even faster than what we're trying to do here.
Yeah, I think those are both pretty good things. Like, my question is, what's the game plan? right? If we're going off of one of Josh's tenets,
Yeah.
like what's the game plan here? It's like it's Pharogeist, right?
Yes,
So-
Pharogeist is the end goal.
And it's like Pharogeist with the Comalis to search. So if you look at all the cards and like, does that accomplish the goal? Does Rabbit accomplish Pharogeist?
Yes, it has. It has before. Specifically, if I'm able to set up a Rabbit dig for full moon, then in phase I full moon, and with Geist in hand, I just ascend. But as you said, do I have Geist in hand? And the only way I can search that I know of is Comalis, which requires a Nexus and et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah, I think that's like kind of a good portion. Is like you're either waiting for the draw of the Pharogeist or the Comalis to Nexus. So then it's like, is Rabbit good at stalling for that? It could be for a turn. But like Josh said with the pacing, it might just be a little too slow. Considering the Lifestream meta, there's stuff like Madness, which is anti-Rabbit tech. Lockagon can just like go, okay, Rabbit's at 1. I'm going to go Lockagon combo, pop the Rabbit. And now you're like, we're behind. Even then, let's see. I do like the double full moon here. I'm a big fan of like Lunar decks playing like a lot of full moon just to enchant and ascend. Rise from the Shadows is a pretty popular one that I think is definitely missing.
Yeah, I did notice that a little too late. So, I mean, I could possibly take out the Resting on Your Laurels, put that in a side deck, something like that.
Yeah, everything else, though, I think does look pretty good. I like the Argo's inclusion with the Comalis. My only big objection might just be Rabbit and the Temple of the Moons at the moment. Josh, what do you think?
I'm also not a fan of the Fleece. Like, we don't have a great way to search Fleece. So this is also another card that we're hoping to hard draw. So I don't think it's really contributing to the Geist game plan. If Geist gets on the field, you should win.
Okay.
Like 9 times out of 10. I know, Swole, you're a huge fan of like the multiple full moons. I personally am not. I think we should be going in the direction of more eclipses.
Oh yeah, eclipses actually would be good.
That like none of the back row is there, so our Comalises can get in Nexus without having to worry about Gorgons, not worry about anything like that. If we're able to swarm the field, then this thing turns into Hurricane, basically, for cheaper.
Especially with the Gloom Bats, I think that's a good point. Yeah, definitely upping the Lunar Eclipse would be good. Because that also would give clearance to Nobbies to help swing in and clear board. Your Comalis could maybe even Nexus and Ascend on an easier time. I do like that a lot. So maybe the Temple of the Moons could transition into like an extra copy or extra 2 copies of Lunar Phase Eclipse.
I don't hate that.
Yeah.
I also like it because it kind of gives more presence to Gloombat as special caster because they have set 2. Now I have 2 Lunars on field. Lunar Phase, pop 1. Or even if I only have 1. Lunar Phase, pop 1. Disenchant from Gloombat, pop the other. Like, it's an option.
This is going to be a really hot take from me.
Sure.
Does Ambro contribute to the game plan?
Ooh.
I mean, so hear me out. I don't know if I have the level of competitive confidence to play a game without Ambro. I know that you guys have definitely been saying Ambro at 2 at 1 can be played. I don't know if I have that confidence. So let me answer that question with the question. What would it take for me to feel like Ambro doesn't accomplish my game plan?
So I don't think that Ambro is accomplishing the game plan. So Ambro is really nice in very diverse spirit decks. And I think that's where like a lot of the like I'm not comfortable playing without Ambro comes from, because like if I'm only playing 2 Thunder Spirits for my Ass Rabbits, if I use my 2 Earth Spirits for an Earthquake, right? And I expended them earlier in the game, and now I don't have a way to get those spirits back if I draw the Earthquake. Ambro is like the safety net for a lot of those very diverse spirit decks. If we're going all in on Lunar, you don't have to worry about that anymore.
Define all in on Lunar. Because like if you look at my spirit deck right now, it is pretty spread out.
So what I mean by that is like, okay, let's say we cut the rabbits, right?
Right.
The only spirits that we need are 1 to 2 solar, maybe, and the rest can be lunar. And like you can play like 1 water if you want for a tsunami.
Yeah, if we take out the
But
golden fleece,
realistically,
then I only need one. Well, I can
you
maybe
could
keep
play-
2 just for the Lunar road, but yeah.
Yeah, and like you play like 2 solar, maybe even 3, but I think that 16 lunar is more than enough for you to be comfortable that you do not need Ambro.
I say. Well, we're already talking about removing some cards. Right now, we're talking about removing Estrabit, Golden Fleece, Temple of the Moon, and so that's what 6 cards we're opening up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
So,
and there's also like an argument too that like you could even play Fawnlet for Artemis so that you have another Nexus bank for your Comalis. And then if we're putting in Rise from the Shadows, we could also play Theraheart to search out the Rise from the Shadows. And now you have a 2-drop that's sticking to the field every single turn.
Fawnlet when you normal. Oh, if you guys did not notice, every card that we are talking about, I'm pulling up on the left side. So if you want to read what the cards do, so you can understand what we're talking about, feel free. But Fawnlet, you know, on normal cast, you can search your deck for an Artemis or Theraheart. Oh, or Theraheart?
Yeah,
Yep.
so like you can add the new Theraheart to then get Rise from the Shadows every turn.
Oh, wait!
Yeah, it's super cool. This is like one of those things you can then stall and wait until you get the drop of the Pharogeist, or if you're going for Moose stuff, it's really neat. Alternatively, if you wanted to play like a copy of Deadshot, there's a flexibility there. Dense Fog, even for the side deck. Like there's ways to... I think definitely one of the most strong control decks in the format is this like Lunar Fawnlet deck.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask you this. Is there room to create a Pharogeist list using a suppression package? You know, Artemis, using Chant Like a Void, stuff like that. Is there a world?
So I don't think we need to go all in on the suppression stuff, because I mean, even going back to like my 3 like philosophies, right? Like we want to stick to the game plan. And the only reason that we're playing Artemis is because it's a bank for Comalis. We're not trying to use the Artemis effect, right?
Right.
And then Fawnlet can also search for the Theraheart if we need it. So like has like dual purpose in that way.
And only on
So it's
normal.
accomplishing both goals.
And it can also hit a 5 defense if I feel like I need that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or 6, actually. So
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes that comes up. That's like the weird part about the Fawnlet deck is that Fawnlet, I think, was kind of for a while like, why would we play Fawnlet when we could just play Elechick? Why would we just play Fawnlet when we could just hard draw the Artemis?
Elechick was a mistake, man.
It's I miss it every single day.
No.
It's yeah. But yeah, I think that this is like a good line to go off of. Is like Fawnlet is a great starting point to immediately like improve the consistency and the speed of the deck. Gets you to your game plan faster. And then if you're going for the Pharogeist as your tool, you could even consider Pharamel on some level. Like you could sit on the Pharamel as an Ascension because and like similar to the Theraheart, you get to a Pharamel with the search off Comalis if you don't already have it, or you could draw into it. There's like an option there, I think.
Bunch of different ways that you can build this.
Yeah.
So what are your thoughts on Spectrus?
No worries.
We can
Alright,
yapping. We're yap experts. Thoughts on Spectrus?
I think Spectrus is pretty
Don't
good,
think it's
actually.
needed.
I think in the Artemis build, I think it's nice because the idea is that you could go like Fawnlet, search Artemis, Specterus, and then it becomes like a 6 or even a 7 in some capacity, which I think is a pretty decent beater mark. It hits over things like the Champ Lock, and then also can suppress like a Lockagon, which is pretty good as far as like meta threats goes. And then it can sometimes get like the wacko stuff like a Calfmel or a regular Foamy. It is a little bit like of a beater that is like interesting, I would say. So maybe like 2 copies of that is fine because it's also searchable off the Comalis.
I think you can even play like 1. Yeah. I guess like my idea is like we're trying to stick a Theraheart or a Like a Void or a Doppelgator. Do we need a 1-drop beater? Because like Werepup is a 6, essentially.
Yeah. I guess then what's the question of what's the replacement body?
So I mean we want Fawnlets, we want the Theraheart stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I was muted. Sorry about that, stream. Thank
Oh.
y'all. Thank y'all for the heads up there. Yeah, so go back to it. Let's talk about what is being removed from this initial list, and what we should explore more of. So a Strabbit's gone.
Yeah. Let's take out the rabbit.
Okay.
Let's take out
What is it? You said Full Moon's gone. Or Temple of the Moon.
Yeah, Temple of the Moon.
Golden Fleece gone.
Yeah, Golden Fleece gone for sure. I think you can get away with 1 Full Moon. I don't think you need.
I want to touch on that in a second. Is there room for me to play 2 Necklace of Harmonia instead of 1 Necklace, 1 Tunic?
I think you should be playing 2 Necklace, yes.
Okay. Figured. I'm just looking at it like this doesn't seem like I need that. Come on. I can't type. There we go. Okay, 2 Necklace. Full Moon. I gotta admit, you're kind of killing me here. Here's why. I have had fun with not fun, but I found value in Gloombat Enchanted. I'm sorry, Full Moon Enchanted a Gloombat, disenchanting while keeping it. Like I have actively found value in that. Werepup will very commonly get snuffed out the first turn because people know it's coming, but not many people are prepared for the second. And especially with me wanting to get my Nexus Bank out there, would it be that bad to have a backup?
So if you're worried about Nexus Banks, you have, if we're putting in the Artemis and like the Fawnlet stuff, you're gonna have 1, 2, 3, the Fawnlets 4, 5, 6, Argo 7, 8, Full Moon 9. Yeah, you're gonna have 9 Nexus Banks already.
Can you run that back down?
Yeah, so Fawnlet counts as a Nexus Bank because it searches a Nexus Bank.
Oh, right.
So,
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3 for Fawnlet. Artemis would be 4.
Yeah, I did forget about what we were adding in.
All good.
Oh, wait, jeez.
Yeah, I was supposed to say we're not. No, 3 Artemis is a lot. So Artemis would be 4. Your Argos are 5, 6 because they get another Nexus Bank,
Right.
which is Necklace, which is 7, 8. And then if you only play the 1 Full Moon, that's 9. And that's a lot of Nexus Banks. Like your Comalis should always be live.
Okay, I will. I feel shaky about it, but I'm willing to bend to try it.
Yeah, and especially if we're trying to go all in on the Eclipse lunar phase too. I don't think we need 5 lunar phases.
Wait, what would be the 5th?
Well, if you were still on the 2 full moons and we're on 3 eclipse, that'd be 5.
Oh, you're thinking 3 eclipse?
Oh yeah.
Swole, you too?
I'm going all in on this thing.
For the amount of times I've seen back row just absolutely slam in this game, yeah, why not? Like, especially if we're on the 2 Gloombat, I like it. Let's try it out. Especially because it's another way to activate our Werepup. So if you go Werepup, turn 1, search for something. Yeah, you could have like a 6 beater really fast. Again, it's kind of increasing the speed.
Worried about that? I forgot about that.
Yeah.
All right, say less.
So
thank you for reminding me of that.
The other thing that's really nice too is like if you open Eclipse plus Werepup, that allows you to search the full moon to make it unaffected on the Like a Void unaffected on your opponent's turn afterwards.
Yeah. Oh, that's so smart. Yes, I love that.
So, and then I think we're at the point in the list that like you cut the 3 Ambro for the 3 Rise.
3 Ambro for 3. So I was going to ask you, like, we're missing the Rise, and you're saying cut the Ambro for it.
Yeah, because Rise is free.
Man. Wait, how's it free? Oh, right, from the Underworld. Right. You know what? I'm going to take your suggestion. So hear me out, chat. This is what I want y'all to understand right now. This deck building that Swole and BeanSoldier are giving me right now comes from experience. Because I am sitting here like I am unsure. I don't understand. I've never been in those scenarios. But these two have been in those scenarios. They have won tournaments. They have come runner-ups at tournaments. Like, they have accomplishments under their belt. So, like, for them saying that Ambrosia is holding me back from the core strategy, one of the first things they said is make sure you focus on the main strategy first. Josh feels is like there's no room for Ambro, and
yeah,
while I'm unsure because I'm not at that level yet. I'm gonna take the advice. I feel weird doing that. I'm not gonna lie. I feel weird.
It's very strange.
I know it's weird.
So let's look at the list now. Holy. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
This looks
16
insane.
1 casts, 2 casts, 2 costs, I should say, and 1 3 cost Elestral. 19 runes. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 counter runes, 2 artifacts, 1 divine, and a single invoke and resting on your laurels. Well, I'm sorry, not a single. We have 4 invoked, resting on your laurels, and 3 lunar phase. We have the lunar phases, full moon, and lunar eclipse, which all enable Werepup and can be searched by the Werepup. We have Light the Void as our 1 beater, Feral Heart as a constant slew of lunar runes. Wait, that's the Lunar Nexus form.
Lunaroo. Lunaroo. God, they go crazy.
We gotta go talk to Dan, creator A Drive.
Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good though. I like the idea of this one.
You know,
I do.
Hear me out. We cut a resting for a Theraheart.
A second Theraheart?
Yeah.
Do we put resting in the side over a boom bat? Oh, actually, I guess because we took out the Astrabit's boom bat. So I guess we should address the side deck here. Now that we like kind of adjusted the main deck, and I want to get to Laurels here. So now we're going into another point that both Josh and Swole brought up, is that, you know, after the main deck is figured out, we try to supplement what strategies we'll have problems for utilizing the side deck. Initially, I had Boom Bat in here as a substitution for the Astrabit, but now that the Astrabit are gone, I would need to concede side deck space, probably for Zaptor to play Boom Bat if I choose to. We already have the Lumaroo because we're playing 2 solar, so we can make that work. The water in Spirit deck is also valuable as well, so I think that we can keep the Tsunami. And then we have 2 Omni Runes, 2 sets of Omni Runes in Spoiled Fruit and Pandora's Botch, which I think are going to get a lot of mileage in Lifestream format. So from what I see, the cards that we need to take out the most are the Thunder in the Spirit deck and the Boom Bat in the side. So Swole, this time with you starting first. How would you adjust? What do you think of the side deck, and how would you adjust it?
I think the side deck is interesting here because I like the idea that we're covering things for like Spoiled Fruit and P-Box. I think makes sense. Tsunami, I think might need to go down because like if we're anticipating like what's going to be good or what we're trying to cover inside of the meta, it's like what decks are really losing to Tsunami.
Lock it down. Yeah, it's going to be everywhere.
Exactly. So it's like maybe Tsunami down to 2 is fine, and you can also swap that out for Argo, or potentially like swap that out for extra copies of like the Lunar Eclipse or the Rise. I think that the Boom Bats probably can either go down or go away entirely, because like you don't really care too much about hard removal of an Elestral, except for like whenever your Pharogeist comes out, right? It's like to the game plan idea, it's like whenever you do reach your game plan, you don't really need to play this War of Attrition with Boombat too often. Boombat can be really nice though with the full moons or the lunar phase full moon, the OG, because you can like enchant and then have the Boombat survive for a turn. So there's some tech there, but Boombat might be able to go. Lumaru I like, but to Josh's point about having like Spectaris down to smaller copies, it might be better to side the Spectaris in the Lumaru slot as your 5 beater here. Because you're never really using Lumaru as anything more than a lunar or water Elestral.
I mean, listen. If my opponent somehow stacks their deck, I want to be able to laugh at them. Is that okay?
Yeah.
but the Lunar was only here just because I understand that there are some lists where, okay, if I am going to be playing, like if Nobby isn't good, it's because I'm facing either a Lunar deck or a Solar deck. And the only Lunar list that is probably going to be good is a control list like this. I know Posthumous is also being explored, but you know, still the same deal. I probably won't want to use Nobby. So I want a substitution. Utilizing the spirits in my deck, can you think of something else better to replace the Limaru that will replace the Nobby in that scenario?
Yeah, let's check out the Lunar Elestrals.
Wait, why aren't we playing Gambit?
Yeah, let's say Gambit is, I think, a really good one here as like a good generic body that's removal.
You want to know why?
I think we should be playing Gambit instead of Spectaris.
You want to
like
know why?
Gambit a lot.
Hear me out. This is why. I cannot flip heads and Misties on Pokemon Pocket. I do not do well with Team Rocket Grunts. I have the worst luck, and personally, I try to stay away from anything luck-based because in my experience, I don't have good luck. So I look at Gambit and I think this is a real Gambit. I refuse.
So I see Gambit as not a gamble for a couple reasons. Just because most of the time when you're using Gambit, it's to out something that you weren't going to be able to out anyway. And if it's stuck to the field, you were going to lose regardless. So either I was going to win by popping my opponent's Elestral, or I was going to lose by not popping it anyway. So the heal and like doesn't matter.
You know what I hate about you, Josh? Your reasoning is always so sound.
He's so right.
It always makes sense when you just speak. Stop it. I want to be rightful. But no, that actually makes sense. Like it is like in a situation with Gambit, it's just like, you know, if you were going to lose. Okay, so hear me out. What if I wasn't going to lose? What if it was a situation where I just need a 5? So
I guess that goes back to your point very often, honestly.
Say again?
The situations, at least in testing for Lifestream, haven't been happening that much.
No.
Where like I usually don't need a 5, I need a 6.
Yeah, magic number there for that. Because you need to be able to beat over like the 5 defender. Champ Lockdown is a 5 attack, which is like a big target. Even then, there's like, you know, Rabbit can still run around like a Thunder version of a deck. So you need to be able to trade with some things.
Base Mustachian is good again.
Sure.
Honestly, crab format back.
Crab format back. Let's go.
Might be.
No, but I guess essentially Gambit reads, I'm a 20. It could be bigger than Pantera. Like it could be.
So if I'm not sold yet because I hate my luck. If we did add Gambit, what would we remove from where? The main deck, side deck, etc.
I would say you put it in the main over the Spectaris inside the Spectaris for when suppression is particularly good.
What about the Boombats? Could we put the Gambit over the Boombat?
You could. I think that's just personal preference.
So what do you think about the Boombats in the side? Do you think that there's value there? Like, it should just be removed entirely?
I think we're taking it out. Yeah.
Okay, so let's do that now. And what about the Thunder inside? Just out as well?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're taking all those out.
All right.
Especially if we're not playing Ambro, you want that spirit deck to be as comfy as possible.
All right, so Gambit there, and I guess I'll add 3 more Lunar in the spirit deck. And again, still open for discussion. The Lumaru is just a 5, but you say that you find yourself needing a 6 more than anything. What about the effect of being able to mill? Do you think there's value there?
I don't think so. Personally, I think a card you could actually consider if you're looking for like another solar card, and this might affect the spirit deck a little bit, but you could side Guardian of Light and then play an additional solar.
I do like that. Because you don't have to heal, right? It just negates
You don't have
one.
to. But yeah, it can let you expend your solars freely so that you can Guardian of Light heal them back.
You have no idea the smile just came in front of my face. That sounds kind of hot. So
like, I think what you could do is cut the Tsunami down to 2 and put the Water Spirit down to 1. And then play 3 solar, and then side the Guardian of Light.
Guardian of Light. Right.
No, Swole, what do you think about that one?
But I feel like we're gonna play more than one, right?
If you're in
and
the,
then we're cutting the Lumarus too.
Yeah, if you're playing the Lumarus and like just for more counter rune options, I like that idea because like, yeah, if we're trying to buy time or again control space with the shadows and with the Theraheart, then Guardian makes a lot of sense, and they're just kind of an infinite little heal. So you take like damage spirits back, which is nice. The only thing I would say now, looking at the side deck, is that I'm trying to think of what we maybe can cover, or maybe is there something that we can remove from the main deck and try to replace in the main deck and keep that in the side? Like Laurels is a pretty big one as like a one of.
Yeah, we were
put
discussing
Laurels to the side to put the Theraheart. Yeah.
Yeah. Second Theraheart, move Laurels on the Lumaru spot in the side deck. I think is pretty solid.
I think there's also an argument for Dense Fog somewhere.
Oh, Dense Fog. Yeah, Dense Fog actually would be pretty good. Maybe the
that's a nice out to like Royal Ottle. Stalls the Locagon board for a turn.
Yeah, what if we cut Guardian of Light down to 2 and Pandora's Box down to 2?
I like
put
that.
2 Dense Fog in there.
So I'm down with cutting one or the other down to 2, maybe Pandora's Box, or maybe Spoil Fruit. Maybe Spoil Fruit, because I'm scared of Lock, and I know Pandora's Box can stop it, but it's also not like Spoil Fruit can negate it, destroy it completely.
Yeah. The Pandora's isn't particularly strong against Lock, because like they can just have the combo anyway.
Right, but I know there's a lot of decks doing searching right now that Pandora's Box is evergreen against. Spoil Fruit is kind of there to snipe the champ Locagon.
Yeah, the Spoiled Fruit destroys the Locagon.
Right.
I'd rather get it completely off the board than they already have it and they're trying to bait you out.
So remind me what we're considering moving to the side as well.
Dense Fog.
Dense Fog, okay. And you're suggesting either the Spoil Fruit or Pandora's Box. I feel like this is one of those situations where we wouldn't figure out what's best until we had play testing.
Yeah, I think it would be cut a Guardian of Light and cut a Pandora's Box for 2 Dense Fog.
Cut a Guardian and Pandora's Box. You know what? Sure. I'm fine with that. I do like the idea of being able to pull out a Dense Fog as well.
I'm not going to lie, this list looks killer. This looks really good. I like this a lot.
Yeah, this might actually be the Lunar deck. That's kind of the crazy part.
Yeah.
Built in a live deck building learning stream.
Yeah, no kidding.
So let's go over the list right now. We already discussed the side. Do you guys have any other opinions on the side?
Yeah, the only thing that I personally would change is swapping the Spectrus with the Gambit. But
yeah, and that's definitely, I'm down to do that just as like a testing, like see how it feels. Can I do it? No. Oh, you can't do that. Okay. So Gambit. Wait.
I love Gambit. This card's so goofy.
My favorite part is Swole when you miss twice.
It's see, that's the problem.
See, don't say that. You're fooling me.
We were testing some games, and I had double Gambit on, and I was like, okay, surely we won't miss the 50-50 twice. Like, what are the odds?
And it happens.
Good. I'm glad y'all got that one.
50-50. So. Let's go over this deck list real quick about what we have here. And we're going to talk about each piece and make sure we're all good. Thank you to everybody who is watching. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe on my TCG channel. Can a mod please pull that link up on Twitch? And if you haven't done so yet, follow on Twitch because I'm out here doing a live thing. And if you guys haven't done so yet, please show love to the Elestrals here, Swolelax and BeanSoldier. They're great. They're my friends. They're my best friends.
Hello.
I love them. I get to meet them in a week.
Yeah, that's at this time next week we'll be dead tired 8 rounds in.
Yes. Well, you guys will. I might be. I'm going to commentary.
No, you'll be too. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm excited though. I cannot wait to see what this meta is going to be like. If you guys haven't done so yet, if you guys are around the in Florida, around the Kissimmee area, come through to the Elestrals Kissimmee Open. We're all three going to be there. There's going to be a lot of people there. Elestrals will give you a link to the website. You can navigate it from there. Show love and come through. But in the meantime, let's talk over this deck list real quick. Starting with Fawnlet. Fawnlet is a way to replace the Extravagant. It can become a 5 defender if we need to. However, otherwise, it's going to be a way to search out either the Artemis, which is a Nexus Bank, or the Pharogeist, which is a 6/6 a body attacker and can consistently get Rise from the Shadows online. Really good card. We have Gambit over Spectrus here as a way, which is still a decent body. 4/4 is very strong versus Spectrus 4/2, becoming a 5/2 with his effect activated or any cards being suppressed, which I guess Artemis could do. You know, it could make it a 6 attacker if I suppress with Artemis, but you know, that's the thing. Otherwise, it can on a coin flip destroy any Elestral that's targeted. Worst case scenario, it allows the owner of the targeted Elestral to heal equal to that Elestral's enchantment cost. So if you target a 3 cost and flip tails, then that player heals 2 spirits from the underworld. Gloombat, really good way to get a special cast out in the field, which can be a Nexus Bank for Comalis, a way to destroy back row, or both back row if I have Lunar Eclipse in hand as well. Otherwise, it's a utility Elestral, essentially the way to put that, utility Elestral. Nobby, an offensive body, more so against any deck that's not Lunar or Solar Elestral Enchanted, where it lowers their attack by 2, and then if Nobby destroys an Elestral, you can special ascend it to Doppelganger, which passively lowers every attack on the field by 1 for every Spirit Enchanting Doppelganger. Or what is it? For every Lunar or Solar Enchanting. Hold on. Yeah. Every Elestral that is not Lunar or Solar Enchanted gets -1 attack for each Lunar enchanting the Doppelganger. So it'll essentially have 2 on cast out. We also have Comalis, which is our big way to search out the Pharogeist, because we do a Nexus. We can search for any Spectral, which equals the Gambit, actually it's just Gambit. And the Pharogeist as well, of course. But otherwise, it's just Gambit or another Comalis, which is often a common play. But yeah, it searches out a Spectral Elestral from your deck to your hand, which is, again, the Comalis, the Gambit, and the Pharogeist. I think those are 3 really good targets. We have Werepup, where on normal cast, you can search out a Lunar Phase and add it to your hand. That includes Lunar Phase, Lunar Eclipse, which counts as full moon when it's cast, and can destroy runes on the field, face down runes up to the number of Lunar Elestrals on the field. And we search out the one of full moon as well, which can enchant 2 Lunar Phases from a spirit deck onto the field. It can also special ascend to Lycovoid when full moon is cast, which both of the Lunar Phases do, which Lycovoid is immune to counter runes on the turn that full moon is cast out, and also deals piercing damage. Otherwise, it's a 6/2 body, pretty potent. We have Therahard, which can, for no cost, I don't know why they would allow this, no cost, search out your deck for a Lunar counter rune and add it to your hand, which equals the full moon or one of the Rise from the Shadows, which are just can keep the parade of Lunar Elestrals on field. And of course, the game plan. We have Pharogeist 9/3 that causes your opponent to have to expend an extra spirit from the spirit deck whenever they cast any card. Invoke rune, extra cost. Cast a new Elestral, extra cost. Counter rune, extra cost. Everything is +1 and it can really burn through your opponent, especially in a mid-game scenario. They essentially are run down to what, 3-4 cards they can play, depending on how that goes. Going into the other Omni runes, they're just generic goods. We have Shield from Achilles to protect our Lunars on the field, or any of our cards on the field. Gorgon's Gaze, you're going to want 3 of it regardless. Argo, which is used to get another Nexus Bank out on the field between our Nexus of Harmonia, as well as options to give +5 attack in case we need the offense. Without playing Ambrosia, we're going to have to be really careful about that. And we have the one of Artemis, which Fallen can search as another Nexus Bank. The side deck, real quick, Spectrus, just an optional beater in case we need suppression. Wrestling from your Laurels, this card may be really good in Lifestream format. Tsunami, generic good, also interchangeable with Guardian of Light in a way. Dense Fog, another Lunar counter rune that Thereheart can search. Suppression may be very valuable. Spoil Fruit, mainly for a Champ Lakagon, because that deck will be one of the top 3 decks in Lifestream. And Pandora's Box, everybody is searching. And then the Spirit deck, 1 water, because always happen just for the Tsunami inside, but Spirit Water Enchanted Elestrals can help you get around a Tsunami, very helpful. 3 Luminate for the Guardian of Light and Guardian of Light and the Pharogeist, and a suite of Lunar runes otherwise. That's the breakdown. How are we feeling?
I think it looks scary.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Yes, I agree. Like it has a huge vibe of Lifestream. It really does. It's aggro, it's aggressive, still has defensive options. We have the side deck, has a lot of variety for the plethora of decks we may encounter in Lifestream format. I'm saving this. Pharogeist. I am saving this. The only thing I would suggest, and this is just personal preference, is Spectrus over Gambit. Like, I feel like those two just need, I'll fill out how I feel about both of them with playtesting. But otherwise, yeah. I like it.
Yeah, I think this is like a really good example too of the fact that like we started out very Moonrise-y with kind of the thought process of like, well, what's Lunar, and then now, yeah, like you said, look at this deck. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you say this Lunar deck is complete? There are like so many Lifestream cards in here that look like it just gives it so much. We're not really relying on old school stuff like Rabbit, and even then, I think that this can carry side deck wise too. Covers up some matchups we think we could expect, and we're on a Lestriad Spirit Math. Like, what's going on?
True.
I'm a Lunar casting in Lestriad 5. It's over.
Wait a minute. This is Lestriad legal.
Yeah, this isn't. We're so far gone from what you used to know before. This isn't your Jayax Elestrals. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, so. What is it? Josh, what do you think of this list?
I think this is crazy. This is gonna do really well. I think, like, is it still a little slow? Unfortunately, yes. But this deck is gonna be really sticky. Like,
agree.
You are gonna be able to keep things on the board like no other deck can.
Yeah, and because of that stickiness, I think having it be a little slow is okay.
Yeah. We're snowball into that Pharogeist.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All in the Pharogeist. I cannot wait. I'm actually excited to try this one out later on. Before we continue, we are going to have 2 games using this list with versus Josh and versus Swole on stream. But I want to have a fun exercise. I said that we were going to build a deck together from scratch using the minds of Swole and Josh from this. But I want to pass it off to you guys watching right now. Is there a deck, any one card that y'all want us to build a deck around? Any one or handful of, if you have like a combo list, if you want to see Poster Moose, if you want to see Barabog, something like that, let us know, because I feel like that'll be fun to do live with everybody. And if you don't have a suggestion, by all means, just say I'm open for whatever. But I really just want to hear from you guys about what y'all think. What about you two? While we wait for chat to give us suggestions, are there any cards you're like you've yet to explore that you would like to build up on stream?
I don't necessarily want to build on stream, but the deck that I'm going to play against you, I think, follows a lot of the same principles we've gone over today.
Okay.
So I think it'll be interesting to
fair. You don't want to give out. You don't want to give out too many secrets. I feel you.
Yeah.
Was it? Well, we have a couple of decent suggestions from chat. Poster Moose is suggested already, which I'm interested in. Sproutyr is also a list that I wanted to look into. I'm assuming, Simple Rick, you mean the champion of Dionysus? Champion Dionysus Sproutyr cards? I'm assuming you mean that? And not the base set one, which isn't terrible either. I feel like it's just waiting to be broken. But still, I'm assuming you mean Sproutyr. I'm gonna get exploring Sproutyr. I wonder if we can, where else we can go to like try to get people to come through and make suggestions. No. Oh my God, Swole! I just saw your tweet. I just saw your tweet. I love it. But all right, I say we go down the rabbit hole and explore Sproutyr. What do y'all think?
Terrible exploring Sproutyr sounds pretty good.
You down with that, Josh?
Sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
all right.
It's been a long time.
So let's go back to it. Deckbuilder and look at Sproutyr. I'm trying to stay away from Earth. It's not my fault.
We've been advised by PK's lawyers to remove Earth.
Yeah, at this point, it's content. So I'm sorry. Speaking of content, if you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe and hit the like button on that. I appreciate that. Skyhawk, I saw you earlier. Love to you, King. Big fan, big fan. But yeah, thank y'all for liking the stream and just coming through and just being here. If you guys, like, I'm looking at the chat, so if y'all want to engage in any way, suggestions for cards, concepts, ideas, like, let's make it a whole learning experience for everybody. But in the meantime, we have champion of Sproutyr, champion of Dionysus. You can Nexus Earth. When you do, you can search your deck for a champion of Dionysus or Dionysus' Madness and add it to hand. So, first things first, we just type in Dionysus and just see all the cards that this king can pull, right?
Yeah, let's see it.
Yeah.
So we have Cyanectar, Champion Dionysus, Cyprong, which we're probably going to want 3 of for Dionysus himself. And of course, Dionysus' Madness. That's a 3 of, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Well, and the question here is, what kind of side do we go with? Or what side do we go with here? We're trying to go full into the Centaurbors. We're trying to go full into the Centaurbors. Shouts to Helen.
So I think that having 2 Centaurbor, 1 Sproutyr is good because the Centaurbor can be recurred with the Centaurbors from Underworld as well.
Yeah. No, I think the idea to go for here with the Centaurbor is I don't even know if you need 2 Centaurbor. You can just probably get away with 1. Is the second that you Nexus to Sproutyr, you've already set up a Centaurbor play.
Right.
Because you just Sproutyr, search Centaurbor, it has 2 spirits on it, ascend for Centaurbor, and then boom, you're ready to go.
Yep. Which seems pretty good.
Just to read out the cards real quick. September, Champion of Dionysus. When this September receives 1 or more Earth, you can target an opponent's Celestial and enrage it. When an opponent's enraged, that's permanently enraged. I just noticed that.
Yep.
When an opponent's enraged Celestial declares an attack, you can return that Celestial to their hand. I like how this artwork, he's just chilling, like, please attack me. I'm just gonna yell at you and tell you to go away. Don't bother me. I'm sleeping.
Yeah, it's Krillin throwing the rock at Super Saiyan Goku.
Literally throwing. That's so good. That's so good. I can see.
I think here
Centaurbor
too.
going one as well.
We can probably go on 3 of the Psynectar and look at playing like Poison Tadero in there. It's the champ of Dionysus and works with the days, which is nice.
So that means we need to play Poison Taderos and.
Yep.
Yeah. I can type them in. This is at 3 PTA. And what do you think on Artemis's Arrow?
I've been liking it less and less the more I get to it. It's not bad as like a one of if you're missing a card to put in the deck, but it feels like there's a lot of better one ofs to put in here.
Great one of side card.
Yeah. Like if you need to suppress something kind of idea.
All right, I'm down with putting it aside just to like have it there. Dionysus, back to looking up Dionysus cards. If we're playing Dionysus, is there any value in us playing Nectar of the Gods, Dionysus Chalice, and Poison Nectar, Dionysus Chalice?
So I played Nectar last night at the pre-release like structure deck only.
Okay.
Type thing. That card went insane. That card was unbelievable. In a sealed environment, I don't think we can play it here.
Oh, not the caveat.
Yeah, I do think though that like here you probably could play. Ooh, you might want to go up to 3 Dionysus. If you are considering like these cards, you'd have to have 3 just to maximize the amount of times you'd be wanting to use them. The other card, was it Poison Chalice, the Poison Nectar? That one I think is also side deckable on a level. It's like a burn card into discard card. It seems like it could be pretty okay in some scenarios. But maybe if we're building this deck to be more of a like a Psynectar deck, maybe. I don't know. Like this is I think is a neat card, probably over the Nectar of the Gods. But
yeah,
you got options maybe for a side deck card.
So hear me out. I forgot my thought. Not gonna lie.
Well, I'm listening. I'm waiting. I'm listening.
I completely brain farted on that one. Can we play Dionysus Enchanted? Discard an Earth card in order to play 3 cards. Yeah, I completely forgot what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna lie.
How do we go ahead and put in like the Gorgons? Gorgons as well. Be a good one.
First.
Well, yeah, I was gonna do all that stuff.
First, okay. Yeah. I didn't see it.
We can add the generic stuff now. Like we're gonna want Gorgon's Gaze. We already have PTA. We have Dionysus Madness. So we can think about another kind of rule later. We're gonna want Viscerous.
Probably Vis. You know what's funny? I've actually been liking Vis a lot less.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a crazy thought. What if we combine our Earth Pantheons and all Earth decks are just playing some level of the Gigaflora stuff?
Yeah.
I don't hate it.
It's really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, Vis is like you gotta respect Vis no matter what.
Unfortunately, I think you can completely disrespect Vis. Like it seems really silly, but it's almost in Lifestream. I feel like a defensive turn that turns into an explosive turn the next is so much better versus an offensive turn that turns into a defensive play the next. And Vis to me is like the latter, where it's like you place it down, you win tempo for a turn, and then it casts out the second Viscerous, which is really solid. And because it's a 6 body with a 2, but then that second Vis is probably getting outed, and then you're left with another 5. So instead, you could just sit on like the Giraflora stuff as the 5 defender and threaten a 2 5s and like a 7 on the next turn, or even like go Crab and have like pretty decent beaters. Oh, and Crab sets up for Centaurbor.
You're right.
The new one because it enchants itself.
So the only reason I can see to play this is if you open Vis plus Madness turn 1.
Oh yeah, that's super strong.
That is unbelievable. If you're able to open that combo together, especially if they go for like a defensive play.
I love how much you guys have figured out how crazy madness is, because like you guys always keep mentioning, I'm just like, oh yeah, that is something you can do. Like I know you say it, I get it, but I don't think of it. You know, like it's such a new dynamic to deck building in Elestrals Invasion days.
Unfortunately, I still don't think that madness is like a crazy strong card.
But
it's particularly good in a deck like this one.
Yeah, like Earth or Dying Distance could probably exploit the hell out of it, but anything else is probably like maybe you don't need it.
Well, also too, like think about it this way. Let's say your body on board is like a Centaurbor. Then the Centaurbor enraged one Elestral, and you have a second Elestral you need to out. You can Dionysus Madness and rage the other one, and that's kind of the idea with this one. Is that in some decks, I think Dionysus Madness doesn't quite work because you're never really getting a lot of value off of the daze or the enrage. It's like a tsunami, effectively. And tsunami in those decks might be better, just depending. But this deck, it's like if you're playing Vis, you obviously want them to hit in the Vis. And if you're not playing the Vis, you're playing with the Centaurbor. And that Centaurbor just says, I'm going to bounce both Elestrals back to hand, clearing board that way.
I think
because to win is crazy.
I think we're getting set up for a really crazy play here. Yeah. I think the only thing that sucks is that Sproutyr can't search Dionysus itself, but that's why you play 3 Dionysus.
And the Cyprongs, yeah.
And the Cyprong.
And the Cyprong, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So damn. All right, so this is how
I'd say we can still probably keep the
I'm still catching up with Lifestream, which is why I'm glad to be doing this stream. Shockingly enough to me, out with Viscerus, in with Gigaflora Champ. Are we saying what? 1 Moss, 1 Giraflora?
Is it 1 Moss or is it 2? I can't remember.
I like 2 in my other list I was playing, but I think
it
generically
should be
you want 1.
2. Probably.
What do you think, Swole? 1 or 2 Moss Champion of Demeter?
I like 2. Seems pretty decent. Plus, like, again, if you're trying to set up for the Centaurbor board, it's nice because you can just get it. You can place this down, enchant, and then the next turn drop the other one.
All right, so we're still kind of low on 1 cast. Like I know Demeter can search out the 1 cast. So if we take that aside, then we have 3 that we need to ascend to.
Yeah, this is where I think this can actually still stay.
We haven't talked about Equalace yet. Is Equalace coming in?
100%.
Looking at Earth cast right now, Earth cards we can cast. Haparu.
I do not like that card very much.
Oh wait, hold on. Before we go continue, I'm sorry I haven't added Earthquake yet. Continue. But yeah, you don't like Haparu. Why?
I just don't think it does enough.
Even with the direct attack?
I think it's really, it's just really slow.
Slow thoughts?
I think Haparu is cute, I think, in the way that if we're trying to, like, if we have, I guess in this deck, we have better beaters than Haparu. Haparu can't really out anything destruction-wise. It's not really getting you much except for the Foretell, which is kind of cool. But all your deck searches itself. So, like, what does Haparu do here that other cards are not? Is kind of my thought process. Where it's like, unless we just want to play Haparu because we like it. Otherwise, the rest of the deck does it better. And you almost rather play Rummagem because Rummagem searches you like the Synectar, Cyprong can get you into the Crab, and even then, Rummagem might not even be that good. So it's like, yeah, I don't know. I don't think Haparu is the way.
Speaking of the Crab, and it sucks to hear about Haparu. Like, yes, I do like it, but I'm trying to get away from that mentality of because I like it, and more so we're building to win. So with that said, serious inquiry, base Mustachian. With this, if we turn 1 set up, Centaurbor and Sproutyr. We get that out immediately, right? What do they do to stop Mustachian? And then every turn we're attacking with a 6. Or more if we enchant more to it. Thoughts?
I don't hate it. It's actually really funny. I think we're actually coming into a case where we have not a lot of deck space for our Elestrals because we need to still fill out like poison, or not poison to terror, like shield and ambrosia. I think actually this is a deck that will definitely need ambrosia.
Yeah.
Okay, let's add that now, just so we can have that label. Ambo, let's say what, 2 shield?
We could probably do 3, right?
We do
2 might be
that
fine.
leaves us space for do 3. I think we can cut a Centaurbor because you only need 1.
Well, I think we already did. Oh no, we didn't yet. I thought we did.
Yeah, I think just put the
You can
third
use-
shield.
Yeah, and then it leaves you another playset of a card.
Yeah, this could be
Work
an Elestral. This could be a.
Should probably be an Elestral because we're at what, 16 guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
What's in our Earth package here? Honestly, okay,
well,
this
wait,
sounds crazy.
So go back to Mustachio because that's what we were talking about. Do you
I
think
think
there's room here?
no, but I do think we actually found room for our 3 copies of Viscerus.
Yep, exactly.
There it is.
Yeah,
Full circle, baby.
Oh my god! Love
Yep.
it.
But see, this is actually a really cool point about Lifestream in terms of deck building that it's kind of important to note is that you start out thinking to yourself, and very similar to the Lunar deck, where it's like, here are what I know about deck building. Here's like my core cards that I would put in the deck. And those would be the first options and first thoughts last format. But this format, it's like, those are like the filler cards. Those are like, well, I have 3 spots left. Viscerus works here. Versus Viscerus was maybe like a card that we considered immediately. Which I think that's kind of the cool portion of Lifestream is that these cards take a back burner slot versus like what your actual game plan is.
Right. Like we already know what is good, but let's explore beyond what we're comfortable with.
Yep, 100%. So
I
it's yeah, we found the spot, and to that end too. Yeah, Moss Station could have been good in this slot as well, but I think because we already have 3 open, and Viscerus is insane with Dionysus Madness. It can be a 6, which is solid, pretty decent beater overall. It's only 1 point less than the Moss Station, which fine.
Yeah, especially since like if we just get both Viscerus out there, they're both 2/6 attackers, which does the same thing, and one can search the other.
Yep.
Yeah. I think
So
the
it
other
get-
thing that's kind of cool too is like if you have Madness set already, you can go like Vis, swing over something, special cast Vis, Madness, target your own Vis, switch it back to attack, swing over another thing, get the third Vis.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
Real
like there's a
quick
bunch
to
of like really
chat,
cool plays.
we're about to move into like questions and suggestions from the chat as well. I see Simple Rick and YouTube is already saying something, so I will get to you in just a second. But if you guys have any other ideas, comments, or suggestions for this list that we're building together, feel free to let us know and we'll get to it in just a little bit. But we're not going to worry about the side deck, although we already have Poison Tip Arrow, Artemis' Arrow, just as an option for the side nectar in case we need it. However, I think it's safe to say that this is what the Spirit deck is looking like. Is that about accurate? Maybe a Lunar,
Yeah, you definitely want a Lunar in there.
maybe a Frost
Yeah.
because we're playing Cryoblast.
Yeah, I think this one's looking good.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
You have so much free space in your Spirit deck to kind of do whatever your side deck requires of you to do.
yeah. Like, so we got fire in case we got to deal with eruption, water to stop or deal with tsunami. We could probably upgrade that to 2 if we feel like it. Frost to help us get around a potential cryoblast. You never know. Although I don't think our stats really care about cryoblast besides
Yeah,
Viscerus.
we do not care about
So we
Cryoblast
probably
in this
don't care about
deck.
that. So we could probably just take that out. Lunar, because I mean we can be immune to dense fog, and there are other applications as well. And otherwise, we just need Earth. I think
Well,
this is
Lunar's
an
also
okay
for
list.
the arrow in the side too.
And
Because
the
you are
arrow-
going to play
there you
the
go.
arrow for sure.
Yeah, and that's another thing. You can adjust the Spirit deck here for whatever side deck tech you may want to use. Like we already know, we talked about it earlier, but likely you're going to want Pandora's Box and Spoiled Fruit at 3. Where's Sproutyr? There you go. What would this list do versus Locagon?
Yeah, that's the neat part.
Bulletproof, baby, let's go.
We simply won't match up into
sure.
it. We just won't match up into it.
That's the problem. You will.
Yeah, the I think for Locagon, this deck is actually not unwell positioned. Like going first, if you have the Dionysus and Viscerus, you're pretty solid in there. Cyprong obviously has like a pop for anything 5 or attack or higher, which is kind of nice. There is a realm and possibility where you can go ascend on this the Centaurbor, and then Centaurbor can enrage one and then bounce on the Locagons. So there's like some outs on this board for sure.
Yeah, you also have a bunch of main deck outs to the Locagon board too, with the Cyprong, the Earthquake, Centaurbor paired with the Centaurbor is going to be a pain for them to deal with anyway. So you have some ways to navigate the Locagon board in the main already. Just Spoiled Fruit puts it over the edge. You don't want to side too much for a strategy, because then, again, if you don't end up playing against Locagon, or you don't play against the thing that you're really worried about, now all of a sudden your side deck starts to crumble because you're not prepared for the wide variety of decks that people are going to bring.
Yeah, and that's really like know what we're trying to figure out, like what the play is here. Is the side deck is typically used for whatever beat and reads you have on the meta. So like that's why we have Pandora's Box and Sproutyr. Those are general goods right now. Resting on your laurels, because there will be a lot of dudes hitting the field. I think this is probably the best meta for laurels right now. And we have Arrow for, just the general tech plays and whatnot. But otherwise, what would you add? We have room for, 7 cards? We have fire. Like, do we want to have lifts? Are there any lifts that we would consider?
You could do like a Vertilith. But I think let's see. I think for the side deck, you could probably run Tsunami, because you have the Water Spirit there, so you could just run like 2 copies of Tsunami, maybe as like some extra coverage, just in case this doesn't actually cover everything.
True.
Or you need to like swap out stuff, which is probably fine. There is maybe an argument to play Argo, because you have like the Sproutyr is a Nexuser.
And Equilinx.
So maybe there's an argument to play Argo. Ooh, do we even actually consider Argo in the main?
I feel like if we play Argo in the main, it kind of goes back away from the main purpose, which is, getting out Centaurbor. Although I guess it doesn't. Yeah, because then like we would just need to. I guess we would focus on defense, so we'd play Scyther Demeter. Because that's +2 +3.
The package is just too big to play.
Then again, do we even need Argo if we do have the map? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think we need it.
Yeah,
I haven't been a huge fan of Argo recently.
Same.
Yeah.
Like, it's particularly good in the Pharogeist deck that we built for that purpose. I don't think that this list takes advantage of Argo in the same way to make it as powerful.
Definitely not.
So I would not.
That's a good point.
Do we want to consider the Dionysus burn cards?
Yeah, you can maybe put in 1 copy of that or the Nog. Maybe that could be probably fine.
People are playing Eruption. Why not just play Poison Nectar at 3?
Yeah,
burn for 6.
I don't hate it.
Not just burn for 6, dude. Burn for 6 was it spin 3 or discard 3? I don't know, man. That might be funny in the side at 3.
I kind of like it, because like the idea would be the same as Eruption. Burn through last 2.
Thoughts, Josh?
We have 2.
I think it's fine. It's something that, like, that's a card that you would want to test in practice, but it's perfectly fine to put in a theoretical list.
Yeah. And that's literally what this is right now.
Super well, then run it.
I think in the side too, because we have the Frost Spirit. We can just throw in Cryoblast for the last 2 cards. Seems probably fine.
Why not?
What would Cryoblast hit?
Yeah. Kind of just random stuff, or even like again hit some stuff in the Earth deck right now too. Lockagon, kind of a lot of nothing, but that's partially why like we're side decking it now because we already have the Frost Spirit in the main deck, so it might as well be a consideration for decks. Boombat could be also pretty good and replace the Frost with a Thunder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, boom! Yeah.
I don't know. I think removal of choice.
I think this is okay. I think this is cute. I'm actually down to try this out. You know what? Yeah. I'm glad we built this.
It looks good.
Champ Sproutyr. Hold up. Thanks, Simple Red. Was this 95? I got you, King. There you go. Same deck as. All right. So we do have a couple suggestions from Simple Rec, saying that if we're already playing the Giga Floras or both of the Floras, should you also just play Demeter and run double Divine? I don't think Giga can search out Demeter, can it?
No.
No, it cannot. It only searches for champions of Demeter, and there's no champion of Demeter that searches Demeter. How crazy is that?
We need that Demeter searcher ASAP.
We need a Falori searcher. Give me a Demeter and Falori searcher, please. Anyway.
Honestly, I think that's like the ideal is we get like one that's like a Rummagem or Rummagem where it's both.
Oh, it can search
like,
either or.
Like Rummagem Champion of Demeter is search a Demeter or search a Falori.
Yes.
And then do another thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or no, just give it decent stats. Give me a 4/4 back. Give me a
Rummagem.
I actually think we're at a point where 4/4 is fine. Like,
yeah.
Bring that back. Yo, wait, can we get back the 2/4 Estrada?
Well, okay. Well, we can't have a 4 that searches Demeter because then that's just Elestrals.
Oh,
no, but right. See, that's fine in Lifestream. You don't understand. No, that's okay now.
I don't think it is.
Still. Oh no.
I think I'm down to see what happens.
Me too.
I think I'm okay to see what. I'm fine with it because hey, my Elechick and Zeus is a lot less than a Rummagem or 4/4 Rummagem Demeter would be because it's a single point of buffing, you know, versus a field by buff with Zeus. I think it's okay to try out.
Dan, don't do it.
Dan, please do it.
My plea, do not do it.
Dan, please. Don't worry about the votes. Just do it. Follow your heart. But yeah, I think that Demeter doesn't quite fit in here. I understand the buff. We all know Demeter's everlasting good, but I think Demeter is a little out of place in this list. And Simple Rick also said that we might as well play Artemis's Arrow and give him Mouse a Cookie, which they didn't look at the side deck. Artemis's Arrow is here.
Yeah, it's not good enough to main deck, but there are decks that you would want to play Artemis's Arrow against.
What about the other poison cards that we would want to consider with Side Nectar? Because we were talking about having Nexus Banks. Side Nectar can search Tunic. Can it search Nectar?
If we were on Argo, or if we were on like the Wasp Ivy stuff, then it would be fine. But that's just not a card you play individually.
Yo, wait, Side Nectar searches a burn card. That's so crazy! Side Nectar searches Poison Nectar Dynas's Chalice. That's hilarious. I actually like this list. I'm glad we built it. All right, so I know I said 2 games between you two, but I would like to also have you guys do a game on stream as well if you guys have fun decks. Are y'all down for that?
Ooh, sure. I'm down.
Hell yeah. All right, so...
I'm playing a fun deck.
Of course, play the fun decks. But I am ready to play. So if you guys want to subscribe to PK, please.
True.
I can't sub. You not do.
Well, you want to go first, or do you want me to go first?
Yeah, I can hop on.
We can't use any fun characters. Law's so boring.
Nice code injection safety.
Version 2.5. What's that like?
Josh, update your client.
Jesus.
I refuse to update it until it breaks.
Alright, so y'all can see the stream. Thank you. I hope you guys learned something from this deck listing, and now we're just gonna have a little bit of fun being able to use it. In my defense, I said that before you put it in. Oh, okay, fair. If you did, then sure enough, I just didn't see it. All right. Oh, we're playing Swole first. Bet.
That's me.
All right. Good luck. Have fun, sir.
You too. Let's do it.
We're just gonna do a best of one here, but you guys get 3 games on stream. Oh wait, we should probably do a coin flip.
Oh yeah.
Heads or tails?
Tails.
It is heads. I will go first.
All right, sounds good. You want to keep or you want to mulligan?
I'm a keep.
I'm gonna mulligan mine. I think this is all the worth. I do have to reveal probably what I'm testing, but
2 thunders.
that's I'll keep going.
All right. I will start by casting Comalis.
Yeah, come on, it's good.
We will set 1 and pass.
All right, I'll draw. Interesting. I will go Thunderstorm here.
Oh,
Target the back row.
that's really rough. You hit Argo.
I knew it. I was like, this sounds like Argo fodder. Let's go for Amp Up here. Champion of Zeus.
Oh no, this is about to get real bad real fast.
Yep. We'll discard Champ Up. Not great, and expend 1 to go into our OG Lycavolt, which is huge.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
I'll set 1. I'll swing over the Comalis and activate Lycavolt's effect to look at your hand and discard 1 from it.
Well, you're going to see that you're in a really good spot here.
Ooh, I'll get rid of that Lunar phase, Lunar Eclipse,
Yeah, makes sense.
and then I'll pass.
This is real bad. We will expend to draw.
All right, sounds good.
No, it does not. This is late. But I will set 1, I will set 2, and pass.
All right, I'll draw. That's also pretty good. I'll go Amp Up effect here,
Yep, do it.
and then I can search out a Amp Up and a Champ Up.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and activate or cast out Amp Up,
Champion of Zeus.
Champion of Zeus. And I think I think I'm just gonna try to swing it for 3.
All right. I will unfortunately take it.
And I'll pass.
I draw. Oh, not great. Expend to draw.
Yep.
Set 1 and pass.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna go for Zeus for 2.
Just oh, tell me you don't have Fulgaris.
It was Zeus's call.
Is that gonna find Fulgaris?
I don't know if I'm actually playing Fulgaris in this list. I'm definitely not, no. But I will grab Voltempest, Champion of Zeus.
That's not great.
Love that one for me. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna re-enchant Lycavolt with water.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna swing for 4.
I will take it.
And I'll
All right.
pass.
I need to see a dude now. Good news, I found a dude.
Okay, good.
Bad news, not the best dude. We're going to normal cast out Gloombat.
All right, that works.
Full moon.
Oh God, yep.
It gets a little worse, but here we go. Gloombat disenchant to target. I'm going to enchant 1 to Gloombat.
Okay.
Right, I'm going to disenchant to target and destroy the back row.
Yeah, it's a Gorgons.
We will Nectars of Harmonia.
Oh, okay, nice.
You think so?
Yeah. Well,
I
let's
don't
see.
think so.
Yeah, the Lycavolt's at 12, so I guess the Ampup's in danger, but oh well.
Then we will Artemis.
Oh,
And
I see.
Disenchant to suppress the Ampup.
Okay.
Wait.
Why not suppress the Lycavolt?
Likeable.
Why would I?
Because it
it's
gets rid of its
attack.
reducing. Yeah, and you're a 7.
Oh, it's getting okay. Because 2 attack for every Ampup in your underworld. Okay, hold up. Okay, you know what? That was a mistake. I did not see that line. Okay. So yeah, I guess I have to do it on the Lycavolt.
Yep.
All right, so I was gonna deal with that next turn. We'll deal with that. Combat Gloombat will run over the Lycavolt.
Yeah, that works. I was trying to see if I could activate the Champ Zeus or the Champ Volt, but I can't.
And unfortunately, in phase, I
Mhm.
have to mill 2, burn 2.
All right,
But it's
I'll
something.
draw. That's pretty good. Let's see. You're a 7.
I'm a 7.
5. Bring it to 4. This is quite strange. I don't like
Win the
this.
game here. Right.
Kind of, right? Well, I don't have another Lycavolt, but I have a. Yeah, I guess we'll go for this. I'm gonna go for Ampup. Well, hold on.
Okay.
Why would I do that when I can just ascend?
You can do the hype aura moment.
Yeah, I could do that one.
Hype moment.
I'm going to go for Lycavolt, Champion of Zeus.
Hello.
Not what I was
All right,
expecting.
What do you do?
Well, first I'm an Ambrosia.
You can target an Elestral until the next phase, give it -2 attack, and when that Elestral has 0 attack, you must destroy it. While Zeus is enchanted, this Volt cannot be targeted by Divine Wounds effects.
Yep.
All right.
So I'm going to go ahead and give Gloombat -2.
Yep.
And am I afraid of another Argo? I might be.
Are you afraid of another Argo?
I think. I guess you don't really have the spirits to do it. I'm gonna go Lycavolt and try to swing over.
The attack goes through.
All right, cool. I'll deal 1 damage and then I'll pass.
On destruction.
Oh,
We
I
have
see. I
Rise from the
see.
Shadows.
Oh, actually, this makes Gloombat really annoying to deal with, right? Because then you can
Yes.
potentially have like a back row move for the next turn. Wait a minute.
Did you extend one?
Yes. I only have 1 in Spirit deck now.
Yeah.
But you
perfect
had
attack.
2. You should have 1. Well, you should have 0, right?
No, you cast it with spirits from the underworld.
Yeah, but you had 2 before you cast the rise.
Oh, I take damage.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I should have enchanted. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter then. All right, so that means I just lost. Like my play was going to be to cast out Theraheart or Doppelganger, or would I draw? Yeah, I'm about to play Gorgas Gaze. But yeah,
No,
all
you
right.
just threw every
Yeah.
one of them in the deck.
I forgot
That was
about-
unfortunate.
I forgot about dealing damage, so you're right. That does conclude that game. Well, can't say I didn't try, but unfortunately, I did not draw a dude for. I saw 2 monsters this entire game.
Yeah, that was rough. Well, and
The thunderstorm ended it.
Thunderstorm
Yeah, really,
to start
I love
on the
the
1.
Thunderstorm. I love. So I guess there's an argument to say I should have played Artemis turn 1 and did a Comalis search, knowing I didn't have another dude in hand. I guess I was too confident in Argo.
Yeah, you could have gone for like Artemis, Comalis, search for either like a second Comalis or even like a what else is searchable in this
Gambit.
deck with that? Gambit, could do Gambit too.
Yeah.
So
and
Gambit, Comalis.
Literally just any other dude, because that's what cost me in the long run is not having something else to cast out. I went 2 or 3 turns, just expended a draw, and you just built up.
Yeah, because then also you had to find like an out to the Lycavolt. I think it's probably a pretty safe one. Again, the Thunderstorm off the bat on a 1 set back row is always gonna be rough.
Yeah, but scenario, but it's still I had an option, so that was my plays. That if I have a way to Nexus turn 1 like I need to, maybe I should. That I think that's the lesson from this game.
Yeah,
but still, that was a good one. All right, I'm gonna back out. I'm gonna have you two go next.
Sounds good.
So go on and open that lobby. I don't think that played poorly. I just
Swole, what deck you want me to play?
I want you to pick.
Can you play the list that I asked you to build?
Wait, what list was it? I can't remember.
You built it because of me?
Oh, yeah. I got you.
Let's go. Oh wait, can you watch? Oh wait, I guess I gotta go to.
Yeah, I got you.
All right, let me stop my screen share. I gotta get this set up. So give me 1 second while I pull it over. Watch stream. Open. How do you pop out? Yeah, just pop out. Give me 1 second, chat. I got y'all. I will show y'all this match. Window capture. Let's just say Discord. No, it's already in use.
Oh, the Discord capture?
Yeah.
Where?
I have no idea. What would this be? Deck building with PK, flip a coin. What? Can I just like select the window? I don't know which one this is. Oh wait, Discord. There we go. Found it.
Let's go.
I'm still getting used to OBS. So please bear with me.
All good.
All right, Josh. Evens or odds?
Let's go evens.
Evens? All right, let's see it.
Yeah, that's a great show on Disney.
You got 2.
Let's go. I'll go first.
Sounds good.
Okay, I'll keep.
I'll also keep.
Yeah, I'll start with a nectar.
Yeah, nectar's good. I see a fire and a water. Oh no.
I'll go nectar.
Yeah, that's good. Fire and a fire. Oh god.
Oh, I love this.
I'll go Smoltuga.
Yeah, Smoltuga's good.
Go Smoltuga. Search Smoky.
Yep, Smoky.
Shovel. Set 1. Go ahead.
All right, I'll draw.
All right, don't play Thunderstorm.
Okay, I have a couple routes here.
I like what you have.
I think we're gonna start off with a Catarant.
No, you're not.
Catarant effect to foretell.
Chat, I muted myself in the Discord call. That way I can talk with you.
1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh.
Oh, thank.
What was that?
Send one to the underworld. Probably gonna
he
be.
did it with Catarant.
Don't you do this to me.
From a Lynx. I think I'm gonna have to. Let's see. I think I have to put this foretell back in this way.
Okay.
Sorry
about that.
No, hold.
So we did not mill the eye woolly.
Yeah, this way for sure.
What else does the Catarant do?
This way, this way, this way. Yep. I'll set 1 and I'll pass.
Can you hover over new Catarant for me?
Yeah. New Catarant, foretell 4, send a card from you foretold to the underworld this way. It's an eye woolly. You may special ascend.
Got it. Thank you.
This card's crazy.
Yo, Bradley, what up? Thank you to everybody who's being here. If y'all can go over to YouTube as well and give a like to the live stream, that would be fantastic. Right, I need all the support. We're trying to grow on that channel as well.
I'm gonna go Smoltuga again.
Yeah, that's good.
Back.
For sure. Yeah.
We'll add
Smoky last time.
Salt Flare, I think.
No!
He is setting up!
I don't like this. This is the combo.
He is setting up! Yo, this next turn about to get ugly.
It is Exalt Flare, right?
If that face down is
Flare.
what I think it is, I'm not going to spoil it, we might see a devastating turn on his next play. Double Smoke 2,
go ahead.
Get off Smoky
All right, I'll
after
go.
double Nectar. Look at that.
Weird. I'm going to go for a Snowlet. Use Snowlet effect.
Yeah. No way. There's an Astral there, right?
I know. We gotta go
right,
one.
new
Oh,
Cataran.
Wow.
Cheap Cataran.
three.
Can't
Oh,
foretell. Gets it
no.
up Snowlet.
Astral effect.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
All right.
But we won't get Blizz because
Go-
Blizz is in hand.
Go
Isn't
over.
Blizz limited right now?
Well, I do not ask you for very much. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't ask you for very much, if
Absolutely.
anything at all.
I'm asking you for a clippable moment, please.
I'm asking you for not to hit Blizz with the next 8 cards of your deck.
You know, I think it's crazy because we can check that, right? But would it be better for us just to go for the Astral first? Probably.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, 100%. Let's go Cataran effect to foretell.
Oh my god, I cannot
okay,
wait.
okay.
Do it.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, well, that's good to know.
He doesn't know that Blizz is in hand.
Ooh,
That's rough,
what
actually.
do we
That's
send
pretty
here?
gross.
Probably.
But we did not mill I would.
Astral first.
Yeah, hit these 4 and then clear out a 4.
Because this didn't change how many cards you were milling or seeing.
Let's send that one. I'll stack you.
Wait, what do you stack?
You.
Wait, what?
And then
Oh, did he Cataran first? Wait,
That's
was
gotta
that
be
a
shield back
Cataran play
there.
or a Espal play?
Cataran.
Oh, I thought you were doing Espal first.
No, because now the Sprowl, I almost think I want to sit on this. Because if
And
that's a
just
shield, I have like a billion problems. I think I will just pass here.
Okay.
All right, let's
Draw.
see what the face that. Show me it.
In
The draw. Yeah.
Very right.
Ah! Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Chat,
Here's the
it's
problem.
about to get crazy.
I can't actually do that much.
What do you mean? You search Smokey.
Okay. So
and
we're gonna go
Flare.
Hestia
Yeah, for sure.
for
For
4.
4, yeah.
Yep.
First
I
turn
lied, I can
damage,
do a lot.
baby.
No.
We'll go Hestia.
Yeah.
Special
Special
cast
Exalt
out
Flare.
Smokey.
Okay.
Hey,
Exalt Flare effects.
where's
Yep.
Smokey?
Nexus Ascend.
Yep. Nexus.
So do we already have Blaze in hand?
This special ascends, right?
Yep.
Yeah, special ascend. I'm gonna special ascend into Smokey.
Okay, Smokey draw 2.
What?
Draw 2.
Yep, Ascend
No,
over
I'm so
Smokey.
close. I'm so close.
Oh, let's go.
What did he get?
Okay.
He hasn't had
so,
sub 2 drop, is it?
this is rough, but I'm just gonna put
Trifernal?
all my eggs in one basket. It's fine.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah. Trifernal.
What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Would
7.
love if it's Trifernal.
Trifernal.
Oh,
Yeah.
bruh!
Okay. Jeez.
Set 1,
Us.
and I'll hit you for 5 over the Aspro.
Yeah, you will. Oh my
That's
god.
crazy.
And
One,
go ahead.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god, I'll draw. That's pretty good. Okay, so this guy's really annoying
We're all
because of
in.
the silly little
We love Slifer the Sky Dragon.
I have to Gorgons here
No.
to stop this play.
Sure.
Oh,
I'm
right.
gonna go for Snowlet effect.
We're gonna go for Snowlet? Aspal?
I know the top 3, right? And there isn't.
I think it's
There
Aspal.
shouldn't be an Aspral there. Yeah, this is fine.
1, 2, 3.
There is an
no
Aspral,
way.
you
Aspral
forgot!
effect.
Oh, there is an Aspral. Oh,
No,
yeah.
Josh!
That is fine.
All right,
Still
Aspral.
can't out a Trifernal.
Go Aspral effect.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
No.
Cataran
Blizz.
effect.
All good.
Are we going for I will?
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, look at that.
Oh my god!
I'll send Cedar Soar. Wait, how many spirits does he have?
He has 7.
7? I can't do Cedar Soar. Yeah, you win. I can't do it. I have nothing I can do
Let's go.
here. No!
That's
Oh!
crazy.
I was thinking, I'm like, okay, I think we should be okay as long with his Gorgons as long as the backer was not Helios.
It was Gorgons.
Oh god.
Can you hover Taflo again?
Yeah, Tadflow, expend one Frost in order to special send this Tadflow into 1-cost Frost or 2-cost Frost.
Okay, so it worked to get to Blizzstrix. Okay.
Yeah, I would love if this card was just Tad Puff for Frost. That would make so much sense, and I actually would love that. But this thing's kind of silly. Yeah, I don't even know if the second, like the Aspral versus the Catarant play on the first would have been fine. I guess it digs me for 4 more.
Go 4 more into your deck.
Yeah, but then it's like, I wasn't seeing it regardless.
I feel like trying to get out the iWilly to build your board wider is a lot safer than trying to snipe the... Do you have another Blizz in your deck, or is it just the one?
We're playing 2. Oh,
right?
It was the last 5 cards was the Blizzstrix. We weren't hitting that. We were never hitting that.
Yeah,
and
so
the iWillies are also low.
I think in that scenario, you probably want to dig deeper and try to get the iWillies because that can build wider, and 7 is still ugly.
Yeah.
I was trying to find a forge off that Smoky.
Oh, to make the...
Go into Blazerus, make it at 9, swing over,
swing 2.
Oh, that would have been crazy, yeah.
Because
I do like... I think the Smoky Specialist Ascend to draw 2 is super cool. I actually like that play a lot because it gives more like options to draw into the stuff, which is tight.
Oh yeah. All right.
This deck is goofy.
All right. Last game we're gonna move on is gonna be me versus Josh for the Discord call.
It's time. PK, I think you know what deck I'm bringing potentially.
No, that's not it. What the hell is this?
This is a deck for the people.
I'm trying to find. Oh, I turned off my face. Oh, it's the delete. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me try. We're gonna bring out the Sproutyr list that was suggested by Centaurbor. Is the Discord card in the Elestrals page? No, absolutely not. we're doing this separately. Where is Sproutyr? Here we go, Champ Sproutyr. All right, let's do it.
All right. It is time for the people. Please let me resolve this. Please let me resolve this.
I don't know what it is.
I beg. I beg. I beg.
Oh, wait, let me give you a screen share.
There's just no way.
Actually, I did one thing. I actually don't know if I feel like I should. I'm gonna keep.
Sure. I will keep as well. That may be a mistake. We're gonna find out.
You won the last game, so I'm gonna take it by default.
Sure.
I bet. Giga floor.
Yep.
We're going to.
That's rough.
I'm not going to speed up anything just for content purposes, but we are going to add Champ Moss.
Yep.
And then we're going to play Demeter from hand, or Giraflora from hand.
Yeah, Giraflora already. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to pull the other one back, and then we'll discard it again to thin a little further for the second Moss.
Sure. Deck
thinning is never bad. And now I get to feel like Josh. Set
2.
Set 2! Let's go!
That's...
You did not draw a Hurricane, did you?
That's unbelievable.
Tell me you did not draw her. If you drew Hurricane, don't play Hurricane.
We'll go a little Plucky effect.
Okay.
Oh.
He's on corner dial.
Is, Plucky okay?
Plucky is... okay.
Okay. Add Apollo.
Apollo.
We'll go Apollo. What happened to the Apollo? Okay, there we go. We'll go Apollo for 3.
Okay.
Apollo effects.
Stellar Kristoff.
Oh, sorry. I think I have it hidden. There we go. Add Champ Exaltus.
Okay.
And then stack the other 2. And then I'll set a card. And go ahead.
Yo! Thanks for subscribing. Yeah. Kind of a crazy draw.
3 months, let's go.
Thank you for getting resubbed on Twitch, Dragonstorm. Appreciate you. We will activate Gira to bring back Giga.
Yep.
And then we will ascend to Giga.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That's fine.
Activate Giga.
Yep.
Bring back Gira.
Sure.
Thank you for making me realize this was a combo. And we will combat Gira into Plucky.
Yep, that's fine.
Exaltus?
Nope.
I don't trust that you're okay with that. It's not shield, right? If it is shield, what's the problem? Gira Flora in. Okay, get in.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey! I don't dare
Bro.
Mr. Josh. Look at me go.
Glimbat.
Oh,
This is when it's all fine. It's like, yeah, that's
darn
cool.
it. Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Temple.
That's a good way to shuffle.
Nova.
You can just. It's non.
Actually, we'll go
why does this not
Nova
target?
in. Thinking the defense of the position of this,
Mhm.
because no, this is a 6. I still don't have to worry about it because you don't have Moss Engrave. We'll go attack. Effect.
Gaze.
Sure. Set a card. Apollo.
Yes, that's fine. Give me 1 second to look. I'm still choosing my spirits for a gaze.
All good. I whiffed.
Oh, no.
Shield, Apollo. Wow.
Shield Apollo.
Never seen that before.
Been a while since I've whiffed. That's crazy. Yeah, go ahead.
Alright, I draw. I wish I knew how I can get Moss to the underworld. That'd be great.
This is the one and only time I will ever defend Golden.
Real and true.
Wirtz has entered the call.
Just thinking. There's a few ways this can go. I have this.
I'm waiting for the perfect time to do the thing, Swole. I'm waiting.
It's got to be here.
I have it. I'm just
I think we put
I'm
the
waiting.
Defense.
sure.
And I think we play the Moss in defense too.
Sure.
Yeah, we just kind of got to shore up at this point. Yep, and I will wait. I figured it out.
Okay.
We're gonna play Airbow off of the Moss.
To kill it, and then you
Oh.
That's very funny. I like that.
Cool. Okay.
And now we activate Giga. Effect.
Sure, then bring it back. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Wait a minute. This is kind of cooking. I forgot that's a play that can happen.
And now I can safely go for. I don't. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So now we can combat Moss and effect.
Yeah, I'll shield.
Yeah, of course. It makes sense. Hey, it was still something I had to go for. Not
Yeah.
bad about it.
Yep.
All right, go next.
Draw. Okay. Nebulio.
Oh, that's scary.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What was the top?
6, he's an 8.
Shield, Apollo.
Shield Apollo.
Yeah, go for it.
So I'll go Nebulio to Foretell.
Mm-hmm.
Add Nebulio. I want to do the play so bad.
I mean, we love content. You did the play last time.
I
It
can't-
sent you the game.
I can't do the thing. Okay. We'll go combat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go Nebuleo over Gigaflora.
It goes over Giga?
I'm
Eight.
at 8.
1, 2, 3. Damn. That's. I think I have to shield this.
Sure. And then I'll swing over the Giraflora.
Yep. There it goes. Unfort.
Yeah, it's definitely right to save the Giga there. It's rough too because you can't really shield the Nova Core because it just comes down. This is
We do it
goofy.
again.
Yep.
All right. I think I'm okay with this scenario. Hopefully it works out. Saipong.
Yeah.
Saipong search.
Yeah.
Dionysus.
Yeah.
Play Dionysus for 2.
Yeah.
Dionysus Day Saipong.
Yeah.
Saipong Popcore.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Feels
Giga,
bad.
Giga to cast.
Yep.
Dude, this package is so crazy.
It's pretty good, especially make it stick like that with some removal.
No
problem.
Unfortunately, my Joshness is over. No back row. Pass.
Okay. Then I think it is time to do the play. It is time.
No.
I will
I'm a
go
whole idiot.
Luxo
Why did I
Mare.
not attack?
I will go Cunning Offer.
No.
Pay off the Apollo. I will give
Sam.
you the horse.
Sam,
Trigger
no.
horse effect
Yep.
to summon the big horse.
You're actually playing
Just
Intermission. Hold on, before you continue, chat, I think my big mistake was not threatening the attack. Because I know what
Yes.
shield was used, and I don't know why I didn't attack. Like
Seven
I was-
spirits.
I was still
use
in defensive play, so it might come back to bite me
Big
later.
horse effects.
Yep.
Please, 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 please. Let's go. Nebuleo, let's go. Okay. And my Nebuleo went underneath the field.
I
Nice.
see it.
Okay, I can't grab it. So,
All right, I got you. Let's just put it.
okay.
I got you.
Yeah, like I can see it, but yeah, okay. It's fine. Nebuleo effect. We'll just foretell 2 more.
Wait, do you want to put? Okay, I see what you're
Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, I could do it again next turn.
Oh no.
Hey, thanks for the 4/5.
Very funny.
Now
I'm
being
in
back
the
to a 7 is crazy. And 8, it's still 8
Um,
because the other. No. Oh no.
Yep. I think I actually put Guardian of Light on top. It's fine. No, I need Gorgons on top because Cyprong.
Yeah, if I would have. Josh, was that face down real?
You know it's real.
Okay. Do I? Is shield?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So yeah, I still should have threatened it because that would have been 3 to stop the Giga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would have been.
So
Well, yeah. So I probably threw by not
1, 2,
attacking
3,
last turn.
4, 6, that was 7. So I have to go combat. I have to go Aeosdale over the Gigaflora.
Okay.
And then
Aeosdale.
Nebuleo over the Cypron.
Bye, Cypron.
Yeah, and then I get the horse back.
Yay! I don't lose damage. That's
Good.
good. Just off someone. Draw.
Yeah, definitely there. It's like I think leaving Josh on 2 spirits at the end. I think
Mhm.
potentially.
Yeah. No. I'm telling you, I just don't know why I didn't. My mindset was still of I'm in defense. I forgot I actually hit the destruction, and I should have attacked. I just brain fart.
Horse.
That said, we're gonna bring back the Giga. We will.
They're adding it back to hand.
Yes.
Yeah. Send for Giga, bring back Jira.
What is Neb at? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I am at 8.
Damn. All right, I know what I have to do. I'm not happy about it. And this only works if you completely whip for the next turn. Dionysus Days Aeosdale.
Yeah.
Dionysus.
Yeah.
Days Neb.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now while I try to buy myself a turn, we will Giga.
Yeah.
Giga will activate the effect.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I wish I had a way to get my bosses. Like, I've had them in hand all game. I have not had a situation where I could... Oh, wait, actually, this is probably the situation to do so. No, because I didn't have Giga on the field, so it has to happen this way. Does it have to be with Earth?
No.
Cool. F your tsunami.
Sure.
Combat Gira. Oh no.
Gear crash.
I feel like I should. But do you think it's smart to crash here? Or try to at least.
I guess if you fear the horse, then yeah.
Always
I mean, it's kind of
fear
just
the
giving
horse.
you another way to like safely ascend while keeping the Aeosdale. Okay. I thought it was telling me dinner's ready. Yeah, Gira attacks Luxemere.
Sure, that's fine.
I bet. And I'll pass.
Drop.
Don't ascend.
Nebuleo.
Damn it!
Let's go.
Oh, I think that might be it.
Nebuleo, do the thing. Yeah, none of those do anything.
See, here's
combat,
another thing.
Nebuleo
He
over.
wouldn't be able to play that Neb if I attacked last turn. I literally threw because I did not declare an attack.
Yeah, swing over the Giga.
Yeah. Well, let's see if I can figure something out. Draw a card. That's... No, I don't think it does anything. Like your stats, like you have 2 non-attackers on the field, and a 6.
And an 8.
Wait, who's the 8? Oh,
Aeosdale.
right, yeah, you're right, you're right. Yeah, you got it. Like, there's nothing I can do.
Yeah, I had thirdly.
3. This is crazy.
I started
Horses.
with 2 back row. You just saw
Horses.
way more. The 2 shield, the gaze. I just drew it to another gaze. Otherwise, I only saw shield and gaze.
Yeah, I saw all 3 shields.
And I wasn't able
the
to
first one
establish
tells
a
stacked
board.
shield. The second one saw 2 more shields. And I'm like, oh, well, I guess we're just drawing more shields.
Yeah. I wasn't able to establish a board. Like, I had all the pieces. I just couldn't keep anything to stick. Like, not long enough.
Horses. Horses won that game. Horses.
And then it's like, all right,
Exactly.
I thought I was being good with the cast Moss, Ambro, get it to the underworld. Like, I thought that was smart.
No, that was a crazy play. That was really good.
Cause like,
Yeah.
and that's why people are playing Golden Apple with this list because what is it? Getting Moss to the underworld is how you get to your 7, and that's how you find your offense, and you get your spirits on board to keep enchanting other cards. I saw no Dionysus Madness. I didn't even see.
I love that we were
there
playing
was no
the
Sproutyr
Dionysus
in
deck.
that game.
Yeah, I love that we were playing the Dionysus deck, but only played Demeter cards.
That's like I saw nothing. I saw no Sproutyr. I saw.
Well, to be fair, you saw the best half of the deck.
That's
But-
true.
Yeah, but I wanted Sproutyr to get some time. That's crazy. I just didn't think it would happen like that. That's a shame.
Horses.
Horses. Oh, this is a crazy hand too. Like just to show you. Oh, you can just look at my screen at this point.
I was just saying, look at your stream.
Yeah. Like if I started with that
Holy,
hand.
oh my god.
Yeah, that's crazy, right?
Anger
That hand is
hand.
unbeatable.
Crazy. Like, what do you even start with? You get the PTA? Do you get the I guess you get the Giga set up first, right? Finger deck.
Yeah.
Side prong on the next turn, side nectar after, because you're likely spent your 2 gaze. Maybe.
I don't know.
Or if you see
genuinely
this
don't
set
know
up
what
for
I
like a
would
big
start with
play,
there.
you can play side nectar on the next turn. That way you can just PTA it. Like, there's
Yeah.
some options there.
The loop first.
Yeah, loop first, and then next turn.
Yeah, afterwards, depending on what to do.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I don't know. PTA going first is so strong.
You're
Yeah.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
I think I just hold off on the Gigaflora stuff. do that turn 2.
Crazy. See, why couldn't it have been anything like that? I'm sorry. Like, Simple Rick, I know you. I hope you enjoyed the list in the game, but it's just crazy how we just didn't try Centaurbor at all.
Actually,
I do want to try more games with that.
That hand, you go Cyanectar first, search PTA, turn 2, Cyberpunk, search Dionysus, then Dionysus daze your Cyanectar, search another PTA.
Oh my god,
yeah.
wait.
Wow.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah, so you search all 3 PTAs the first 3 turns of the game.
Yeah, that's ugly.
So they can't stick a guy, and then you start doing your Gigaflora loop.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, you're absolutely... Wow. I wanted so hard to believe in Sproutyr, but it may be... I don't think it's bait. We just didn't see it. Like, I think the list that we built, just to show you again, I think that this list does have a bit of room. I'm going to play more with it myself. So, don't think it's done. But,
yeah. I mean, this goes back to what we talked about at the beginning of the stream, right? You just got to play with the lists. So... one game is not going to make or break whether or not these lists are good, whether they're bad. I think we already saw like a bunch of things that with those 2 lists that we could have done differently too to make them perform even better.
yeah.
And it just is a learning experience for every game that you play afterwards. So like you just keep getting better and better and better, see more lines. Like, you already saw the Moss Station line, which was crazy. That was super sick.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that there's a bunch of other things you could have done, too.
Yeah, like, if it wasn't Shield to get rid of it, if it was anything else, then that game would have been completely different. You just saw, like, the 3 of the perfect card to stop that loop. What do you do? But that is Elestrals. But, all right, I think this was a really good stream, and I think you guys really helped me understand, like, what it... Like, the plan there of, like... What is it? Make sure you play to the main strategy at all times. That's going to stick with me. After these 2 decks that we built, that was going to stick with me. So I appreciate that. Real quick, does anybody in chat have any questions for these 2 before we get on out of here? Or me, if you guys want to know anything about me. While you guys get your questions typed up, if any, I want to thank y'all for hanging out here. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe on the PKTCG YouTube channel. I'm going to put a link to the stream as well. And if you haven't done so yet, hit that like button. I'm also on Twitch. I stream there primarily. So if you guys want to see stuff that's not TCG or anything else, come through to Twitch. Don't forget to show love to the Nauts here as well. They're tagged on YouTube and in the description. So please go subscribe to their channel and show them some love. Say thank you for helping us build these decks. But I think with all that all said and done, do you guys have anything else you want to say? Don't say go Cryo Scorch.
Well, I mean, you said it for us. So I mean,
yeah, there we go. Yeah, just like old times.
No, thank you for having us on. This was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I actually, I'm gonna screenshot that Pharogeist list and
this thing looks crazy.
I genuinely, I think you just got really unfortunate with like drawing the 1-ofs. Like,
I saw
if you don't get Thunderstorm, you win.
I don't think 1 game was enough to test that. So I definitely want to run games with this either tomorrow or Monday, because afterwards I'm probably going to be packing and all that for Kissimmee and all that.
That's right.
All right, no chats, no questions from chat, so I think it's time for us to go out of here. Thank y'all for hanging out. I'm going to hang up the call, but I'll jump back in a second just to like do proper stream outro stuff.
Yeah.
But all right, so I'm going to hang out with you guys, but thank y'all for hanging out. And I will talk to you in a little bit.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Right. Dude, so good. I love Josh. I love Swole. Like, those 2 are so freaking good. Hope you guys enjoyed the deck list as well. Again, subscribe to YouTube. Subscribe to all the stuff. I will be around. But for right now, it is time for me to dip. Say hi, guys. And I'll see y'all next time.